Hi, my name is Rina Amala binti Mohammed Zain, and I will explain about question number 1, which are the schemes that are available under the Employee Social Security Act 1969 for Eng Hakim. So workers in Malaysia are entitled to protection under the Employee Social Security Act 1969 under two main schemes, which are the Employment Injury Scheme, which covers illnesses or injuries sustained at work or while employed, and the second one are the Invalidity Pension Scheme, which offers protection for death or invalidity, which are permanent incapacity to work for reasons unrelated to employment. In this particular case, Eng Hakim is covered under the Employment Injury Scheme. Employees who suffered accidents or occupational diseases as a result of or during their employment are specifically protected by this scheme. So it guarantees that employees receive payment for the monetary or physical damages resulting from illnesses or accident that happened at work. So for this case, the accident that happened to Eng Hakim was considered as an industrial injury, hence why he is applicable for the scheme. So in the case, Eng Hakim, the accident that happened to Eng Hakim happened while he was on duty in two circumstances. First, it happened during regular business hours at the sawmill where he works, and second, it happened while he was carrying out his duties as machine operator, hence why he is applicable for this scheme. The Employment Injury Scheme's goal is to help people like Eng Hakim deal with damage and recover into the workforce or society by providing them with the financial assistance and medical attention they required following occupational accidents. So that's all from me. Thank you so much, and I will pass for the next presenter. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Rania. I will tell you about the benefit that Eng Hakim entitled to receive, which is Employment Injury Insurance Scheme that covered: first, receive the medical benefits where Eng Hakim is entitled to full coverage for medical expenses related to his injury. This includes hospital treatment, surgical procedures, and any necessary rehabilitation services during his recovery period of 40 days for free or until he is fully recovered. Second, the temporary disablement benefits. If Eng Hakim is unable to work due to his injury, he can claim temporary disablement benefits. This benefit compensates him for lost wages during the time he is unable to perform his job. The daily rate for his benefit is typically 80% of his average daily wage, subject to minimum and maximum limits set by Socso. Third, the permanent disablement benefits, in which the severity of Eng Hakim's injury, where he lost his fingers up to his wrist, he may qualify for permanent disablement benefits if assessed as permanently disabled. This compensation is based on the degree of disability and can be one-time payment or a pension depending on the assessments, which is 100% permanent loss. He will get this benefit after the last day of temporary disablement. Fourth, he is also entitled to get rehabilitation services where Socso provide access to rehabilitation programs aimed to helping injured workers reintegrate into the workforce. This may include vocational training or skills development programs tailored to Eng Hakim's new circumstance post-injury. Last but not least, constant attendance allowance, where Eng Hakim is certified permanently disabled, approved by medical board, he is liable to get the constant attendance allowance max to Rm500 Malaysia.
Hi, I am Nur Faizatul Amira, and I am going to explain about the qualifying conditions that Eng Hakim needs to fulfill for him to get the benefits. Eng Hakim needs to fulfill a few requirements in order to be eligible for the benefits under the Employment Injury Scheme (EIS) provided by Malaysia Social Security Organisation (Socso), which are: firstly, employment status. Ng Ah Kim must be registered with Socso within 30 days of starting his job to qualify for benefits under the EIS. As a wood cutting machine operator, he is eligible for coverage, which includes all Malaysian citizens and permanent residents working under a contract. There are no salary caps for enrollment, ensuring all employees are protected and can access benefits in case of work-related injuries. Secondly, injury occurrence during work. Ng Ah Kim is eligible for Socso benefits under the EIS because his injury occurred while working at Teguh Sawmill Sendirian Berhad. He was operating a wood cutting machine when he reached to stop logs from falling, and his hand accidentally came into contact with the active cutting machine, causing serious injury. Since the injury resulted directly from his work activities, it qualifies as an employment-related injury under Socso's guidelines. That's all from me. Thank you.
Ng Ah Kim to get benefits under Socso Employment Injury Scheme, he needs to provide some important documents. First, he needs a medical certificate from the doctor which explains the injury and the treatment he got. He also needs hospital records from his 40-day stay to show how serious the injury was. The employer must also file an accident report Form 34 with Socso within 48 hours of the accident to confirm it happened at work. On top of that, Ng Ah Kim must provide his ID and attendance record to prove he was working at the time of the injury. This document helps Socso decide if he is eligible for medical benefits and temporary disablement benefits. Lastly, along with the document, reporting the injury on time is very important. Ng Ah Kim must tell his employer about the accident right away, which will make the employer responsible for filing the accident report Form 34 with Socso within 48 hours. Fast reporting helps make sure everything is documented correctly and allows Socso to handle the claim quickly. If Ng Ah Kim sees a doctor right away, it shows that the injury was serious and helps his case getting compensation and other benefits. Reporting on time gives him the best chance to receive the help he needs under the Employment Injury Scheme. By fulfilling these conditions, Ng Ah Kim can access the benefit provided by Socso Employment Injury Scheme, which may include medical expenses coverage and financial compensation for loss of income due to his injury.
So we go to the next, which is what protection that available to cover Mr. Ng Ah Kim. In this case, the protection available to Ng Ah Kim under the Employment Act 1955 is Ng Ah Kim will be covered under Medicare program that are designed to provide financial and medical support to employees who are suffered because of incident at their workplace. In this program, they are also offered various benefits to help the workers, and one of the benefits is Ng Ah Kim will get free medical treatment from doctor panel, from government clinic or hospital. And not only that, they also get the free checkup, treatment, and also free medicine. On the other hand, they will receive 80% of compensation from their daily wages. And they are not only focused on Ng Ah Kim, but also focused on his family. And his family will get compensation, funeral benefit, and if Ng Ah Kim have children, they also get education loan. And last but not least, Ng Ah Kim will get permanent disable benefit because of his right wrist has been cut off, and there are a lump sum payment based on the degree of permanent disability. So that's all from me. I hope you guys understand about this topic and the protection that available and relate with this issue. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.